Cucumber, cucumber. Have you never seen it? Type on the top bar after this, cucumber, cucumber, and then listen to him. Bloody brilliant. So last night was very interesting. A lot of things have been happening lately. The energy is shifting slightly. Something in the ether, in the energy, is different. I can't really put my finger on it, but the energy is shifting. It would be egoistic of me to say what I think it is, because I don't work on that level. Here's my thought and feeling. I'm not saying it's real. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying this is the answer. But you know when you're up against something almighty, something that is so profound that a fight begins, whether that's within yourself or whether it's physical, that moment of that fight, that desperation to take, whether it's control of your life or whether it's to stop somebody else from causing harm. I think not all of us, of course, but maybe a few of us, maybe you, have come to the realization that we've fought enough. We've been fighting enough. We've done as much as we can do on that level. And there was a necessary need within all our hearts and souls of, dare I say, empaths. Even people now are ripping that to shreds now. But people with a heart and feelings, and people who see beyond the beyond, and who don't turn away, don't, do this and just see it for what it is and say enough is enough when we see tyranny and all bad things happening. It's that knee-jerk reaction almost, but it's that moment where you say, I made a decision, I'm gonna sort this out, I'm gonna do my best to make things stop. Sorry, there's people talking downstairs, nothing I can do. They're working. At least there's no building work. So yeah, I think what I'm trying to say is, I think a lot of us are coming to the understanding that we've done our bit, we've done what we can do, and now we have to change tactics, change the way we are. What is that word? Is it acceptance of what is to be will be? That moment, that penny drop moment where we say, okay, I'm satisfied with what I've done. I've screamed and shouted. I've talked calmly. I've been peaceful. I've shared information that I believe is truth that could help people from injuring themselves for one reason or another. You know what I'm talking about. We can't even speak now. And just so you know, guys, I'm going to put a link below if you want to carry on this conversation. Come to my my new page, my new channel on Telegram, where it's not censored, so we can talk about anything. Here you can't talk about anything. Here you can only talk what the narrative allows you to. So you're a good boy if you do what we say. You're a good boy and we'll promote you and we'll help you if you say what we want you to say. But woe betide if you say anything against what we say. Oh yeah, we'll punish you. We'll take your little bit of money that we give you every month away. I couldn't care less, but there's also a point where I think, you know what? I don't want to lose 1,000 plus videos that I've done on here. I want people to see them, and if it means that I'm silenced, then maybe I'm silenced. And maybe you've seen me being struck off so many times and my channel suspended. So maybe I need to now just accept the way it is. You know how I feel. I haven't stopped talking. I just talk other places. Telegram, Rumble, Bitchute. There's loads of brilliant places that still allow you to speak truth. Here, you can only share certain things, and you guys have got to try and understand what I'm saying. It's become ridiculous. It really has, but c'est la vive, my sharif. It's fine. So I woke up this morning, and it was that moment where I can look at myself in the mirror and say, you know what, Mark? Throughout this scam, although lots of people don't believe it is because of what's happened to them, but there is ultimately a scam going on. Whether you like it or not, whether you believe all the story or not, there's a scam going on. There's a mighty, huge scam. And that can't be denied. And even till my last breath, I'll always share my truth and my experience through my clients, my thousands of clients who share their truth all over the world, globally. Which, isn't it funny how nobody is seeing this? Why aren't you hearing about this? And I can't even say what I'm hearing about because the chances are this will get knocked off. So I have to talk in riddles, which you guys already know. So yeah, when I woke up this morning, I had this release, this feeling of no longer feeling burdened with a responsibility. And it was like, if you believe in another world, it felt like the other world said, you know what, Matt, enough now. You're okay. You've done what you can do. There's people who are going to take over now. And I went, thank you. And then I said, well, I can't stop, can I? But what I can do is change the energy from pointing out the obvious now, and as you can see, day by day, people are dropping. Well, what can you do, Mark? So this has been slowly creeping up day by day, moment by moment, hour by hour. It's like week by week, it's creeping up like you need to be doing more work. You need to be doing what you do best. That is uplifting, healing, and most importantly, doing your research, homework, and your personal, natural scientific experiments on clients with your natural oils and scents. Where to work, which part of the anatomy is the best place to put what essential oil, and so on. So I get that, and that's what I'm doing right now, which I've been doing for a few weeks. I've already made one protocol, and I've got to say, I was crying last night with at least 3 messages that were getting good results. And those 3 are profound messages, let me tell you. Profound, mind-blowing, but it doesn't matter. It's not important. What's important is that at least you can try the protocol. So the protocol is number 3 video underneath this one. So if you look at my videos, the last 3 videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. That is the protocol of the oils, all of the 9 oils, 8 oils with 1 free, and the protocol of, which is the most exciting one at this moment, the immune system booster. And follow the protocol. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Spain time, we're going to come online, and what I'd like you to do is, if you know somebody who is literally either on their deathbed or literally lost, they're just given up, follow the protocol with the sage, rub the oils on, and then come online on here on Mark Bajerski YouTube live 8 o'clock, and I will continue that protocol. So do you need to put your hands over their head? Not tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, because if you follow the protocol, which is prior, if you can do it at about 7:30, which is sage your family, your brother, sister, mother, child, whoever, what they're going through, sage them fully, follow the protocol, and then put the oils on exactly where I put them on, follow that protocol, and then sit your family or your partner or yourself down, lie down, switch Mark Bajerski YouTube live healing session, and I will take over to finally finish that particular part of the healing process where I do focus on the head through the screen. So I invite you all free. I got some grief when I did one via Zoom. Oh my God, did I get grief. Some people are so nasty, so judgmental. Anyway, I invite you to, with all my heart, you know. I just hope one day that you can really stop. I just don't know what you want from me sometimes. Do you want the clothes from my back? Do you want me to walk around like, Jesus in rags and just give you everything I have all the time? Do you want my soul? I give you my soul. Would that be enough? Sometimes I just wonder, what is enough and what isn't enough? Maybe you need to really focus on that for you guys who attacked me so badly. Because I did one session and I charged. My God, it's like, seriously? How much do I give every single week? Just think about it, guys, for the ones who sent terrible messages. It doesn't bother me, but it upsets my staff when they have to read it. When have I not looked after you? When have I not been kind? When have I rejected? The only time I reject you is when you're being bloody awful and saying the most disgusting, awful, and almost dark things. I haven't time for that. Don't be like that. Or else you're going to lose all your friends. You're going to lose everybody. Just let it go and realise that weakness you need to work on. It's nobody else's fault if you get angry at something that you don't like. It's your fault. You've got to get over that and become stronger. We all do. So, tomorrow night, yay, gonna use some gongs. Yeah, gonna shake you up a bit. We're gonna use the beautiful angel harp. We're gonna use the Moldavite singing bowl. I will be doing absent healing with hopefully a good few healers. We haven't done so bad actually. We've kind of grown quite well, and I know it's only short notice, but these things happened in short notice. I don't like leaving stuff for a week or something. I forget, and it's not the same energy. So tomorrow's perfect. I'm ready now. So I'm now gearing up for tomorrow. So in a few hours we'll be doing it, right? So yeah. We'll be doing the absent healing through that session, and then I will be doing the one-to-one healing directly with you. And it was really nice. I mean, we started with a few hundred and we got to 5, 6, nearly 7, 800 at one point, I think. Somebody said. I don't know if that was right, because I don't even look at how many people are on. I just focus and do. And then afterwards, yeah, I mean, within an hour, 3,000 or 4,000 people have watched it, which is really beautiful. And the nice thing is reading the comments. So it really does work, and I do believe wholeheartedly it does work. It really, really works. I didn't think it would do, actually. I've said it a few times. How so many people? Is it possible? It is, because we are all one. It's only our selfishness and brain and ego that thinks that we're separate, which we're not. We're all one. So when healing one, you heal all, and it's beautiful. That's how powerful it is, and that realization was amazing, that moment. So I have no fear now. I enjoy doing it. So onwards and upwards. Mark Bajerski has changed. He is now stepping up to a new gear. We can all see there's a problem, but it takes love, compassion, understanding, peace, tranquility to look beyond that and see how we can help. So I've got great plans for the future. I'm going to start interviewing, asking the deeper questions. Okay, now that people have done things to themselves and they regret it, which are literally thousands a day who come to me. Let's see if we can see patterns. Let's see if we can talk to people who are in the depths of this energy trying to heal people. Let us all work together and see if we can try and heal and what we can do to help and manage this. That's our job. Just, we manage people who were suicidal, we manage people with disease, cancer and stuff, and now we're on to something new, a new age of managing people with poisons within their bodies, toxins in their bodies. Let's work on it and let's try and find solutions. Let's try and manage these issues and let's see if we can help our brothers and sisters in the time of most needed. We don't leave them lying down. We don't laugh at them and say, told you so. We help them up and say, let's try and help you. Don't focus on the people who are laughing and getting angry with us because we won't do what they did. You can quite clearly see that something has happened to these people and in their eyes, and we can talk about this another time, but there's something not there. There's something very wrong now. There's anger, there's a very dark energy, and we need to try and help these people. And you're probably saying, why? Why should we help them? But, somebody's got to be the stronger. And I would rather leave this world saying I did my best than walk past somebody and say, well, that's your own fault, mate. And I ask myself that because if that was me on the floor, well, how would I feel if somebody walked past and laughed and said that to me? Do I care what people say about people who are natural, organic, who decided to become a toxic temple now? So what? So what? C'est la vie. It is what it is. Let's move on and let's now be the lighthouses and do our job. It's not about proving anything. It's not about being right. It's about doing what we were born to do, and that's why we're here, guys. So be the greatest healer in the world. Be the best healer you can be, because you are. And let's make a difference, and please join me if you are a healer. And help me and all the rest of us help heal everybody through this screen. And never forget, the more you heal people, the more you will receive healing. So it's a win-win. So from my heart to yours, have a great day. I'll leave 3 links. The first link is the protocol, which you can all buy, and it's at cost price, so it's brilliant, and it'll get to you between 1 and 3 days. Fantastic. The second link will be my 8 oils if you want to try them. 1 free. Free DHL delivery. Cost price. That's what it's cost me. So these are 2 fantastic things. How long they'll last, I don't know. And 3, I'll leave the link to Telegram and maybe Rumble and Bitchute, so we can all join them and see how it feels. See if we can find a place where we can actually talk and enjoy it and get used to it and say, wow, this feels free. I don't feel like I can hold back, and I want to speak my truth, and I can do, and you can on those platforms. So yes, I encourage you to come over without a doubt. So from my heart to yours, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, Spain time, Madrid, Barcelona, that time, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., okay? So do some research, find out your clock to our clock, so you make no mistakes like so many people do all the time. And once you've got that set in your diary, get online 15 minutes before. I'll set up 15 minutes before and I'll start cleansing the room. You do the protocol with yourself. Never forget yourself, as well as the people who you love in your family. Even if there's 3 or 4, get them all ready. And jump on it. Yeah, 7:45. It might be at 7:30, depends how I feel. And I won't start the healing work till 8 o'clock. But you can get comfortable. So maybe I'll put the music on at 7:30. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll put the music on at 7:30 live, and you can then cleanse whoever in your room and still listen to this music and connect to the energy of this room. That's a great idea, Matt. And that's it. I'll see you then. From my heart to yours, have a beautiful day, evening, night, sleep well, or whatever. Take care. Bye.